And by the way, like, you do not want issues with people here. You don't really want issues. You want to do right by people, and you'll be fine. An artist was keeping a show at a certain place, and he annoyed some people. Here you have rainmakers. These people make rain. And they don't even want too much money. They want, like, let's say, $2. $2, he does not make it rain. They will make the rain fall only at your venue. Only at your venue and not anywhere else. Just at that place. And your show will not happen. So all you have to do is just be careful. Like, you have to pay up everyone. If there are 5 rainmakers in that area, you pay all of them. You don't pay 4 and leave 1. No one will fuck up your show.
So in Africa you got dans and stuff?
We have what?
Dan. Like in Jamaica we have dan, like bosses and stuff. In Africa you have dan.
Yeah, you have them, but they're easy to dispose of. They're easy to dispose of.
so like how the king thing work? They got like the king over there. They got a lot of kings and stuff.
We have a couple of kings in Uganda, and we have a couple of kingdoms. Because let's say in Uganda, we have like 62 languages in one country. More than 62 languages in one country.
So Uganda. Uganda is in Africa, right?
Yes, it's the Pearl of Africa.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like in the middle of Africa. That's where the River Nile is, that Jamaican artists sing about. That's where River Nile starts from. It starts from Uganda. It's a beautiful place, and it's fun. Like, and I feel like there's no big difference with Jamaica in terms of energy. Mm-hmm. Though I think the people are quite nice. The Jamaicans are kind of rough. In my understanding, like I've met some are like easy, but they're kind of rough. But in Africa, some tribes are really rough, but most of them are quite calm. Different kind of energy.
Oh, so like you live near Liberia? How far are you from Liberia?
That it's very far. It's not like you can get a bus and just go. It's like close. Africa is too big. It's very, very big. Even Uganda is small, but it's really, really big. The whole continent is just crazy. You can't just go anywhere. For example, like Sudan. Sudan is fucking big. There's Sudan and there's South Sudan. That's where you have like tall guys. Very, very tall. So like where you have like Sudan is where there are like Arabs, and South Sudan is like the dark, tall guys. You go there for a show. I remember going there for a show. Those people, if they want you to sing one song, you sing one song for 1 hour. You see how Jamaicans sing half a song? I said, different. It doesn't work that way. Different rhythm. You cannot say that in Sudan.
They gotta sing for 1 hour.
You perform one song for 1 hour if that's the song they like. You will sing that song for 1 hour on repeat. And I mean, not just on repeat, but they could fuck you up if you refuse to sing the song. That's how bad it is. And for them, they just want that song. That's the kind of like energy like in northern Uganda and in South Sudan. The energy is just different. The guys are just rough. And they like what they like. So you don't come with ideas, you know what, I'm going to sing my 5 songs, I'll sing this one. No, I'll give you an example. An artist like you, World Dog, you could go to perform. But then they want a song from Vibes Cartel. Even if you're not his friend, you will sing it. They say you come from the same place where he comes from. No, you'll sing the song, my friend. They will make you sing any song they want. And they'll be happy all the time. They'll clean your shoe. You'll be like a king. You just obey the orders. Respect them. Just show the respect. Respect. It's different. When I look at, like, let's say beef, like in your countries, I just laugh. That's vegetable. A vegetable. It's not beef. These people this side, they don't play with you. They fuck you up in a distance. If they want to fuck you up like close range, it's easy. But fucking you up in a distance is also easy. As I've told you, if someone can make rain fall at your home alone, I'll give you an example. In Jamaica, do you have people who eat people? People who eat people, I mean like savages. Do you have any? Here we have many. We have a village. Well done. We have a village.
Yeah, man, Mika, Uganda badness me a push. Hey boy, Uganda badness this in a boy.
Yes, it's different. We have a village where you go and these people will eat you. And I mean, like, they are excited. If they see you a newcomer, they're like, oh, this one will be sweet. They say, he has a nice leg. I'll eat that for supper. Like, seriously, like, no jokes. Real shit. I'm not even joking, on God. Like, they will fucking eat you. Like, it's real. And funny enough, even if they want you to work for them, you will work. Well, dog, you see, you go to that place and sleep at night. You'll wake up in the morning looking dirty. You'll wake up in the morning tired. And the whole night you're actually not sleeping. All you are doing was digging. You will become a farmer. They can make you a farmer. And every night when you sleep, they take you out of sleep and you think that you're sleeping, but you're actually farming. And you will dig, you will deal with everything on their farm and go back to bed in the morning. That's how crazy it is.
That's where the people them dig, that's where they see for the diamonds?
Nah. Diamonds are in a different place. Uganda has a lot of minerals, but I don't think people really talk about them as much, you know? They don't talk about them as much. But the science that you guys talk about, which you call science, voodoo, whatever, it's in some places, but in most places it's not there. It's like a primitive thing, but some people really believe in that shit like crazy. And they go hard.
I know that you guys have a lot of pirate and stuff over there because I watch it on YouTube a lot.
A lot of what?
Pirate. What do they call it? Pirate? Who hijack ship and kidnap people and stuff.
Yeah, but nowadays we don't really have too much of that, I'll be honest. There's not too much. Like, the country is more like peaceful. There's like a different kind of energy, like, and people are just going about their life. It's quite different. But way back, I think that was there. But since most countries are like landlocked, because it's just a few countries that are on the coast, you know, like Tanzania, you know, it's like on the coast. It's close to Uganda. It's in East Africa, like Kenya. They have like Mombasa. They have like those, they're close to the water. They're on the side of the Indian Ocean. But it's quite crazy. It's quite crazy.
Like every day you see a king over there sometimes.
No, it's rare, but because most of these kings don't move around. I think I last saw a king 2 weeks ago, a king of Toro. He's called Oyo. He was the youngest king in the whole world. He was a very little boy when he became a king. And I'm from his region, so he's like my king. And but they're free. He moves around normally with his girlfriend. Like tea and stuff. They have stuff going on, driving around in their nice cars. It's different kings, but it's not like coming to America. That's over exaggerated. The movie stuff where there's Hakim who looks like you, that's some fake stuff. It's not. It's it's not real. Like comfortably himself, and he moves around like easily. He moves around like easily. But guys, don't be scared of Africa. Say, oh, Africa must be a crazy place. It's not. You'd actually love it. The food is very organic. Majority of the food is really nice. The bananas are. And they was telling me about the food. Damian Girl.
Who?
Damian Girl.
Damien.
Warrior Records. Yes, Damian Girl. He's a videographer. He was here. I think he was here with Busy Signal that come around. But the bananas are different. Like you see the Jamaican bananas, they're quite short. The green bananas. But in Uganda, they are really, really big.
No, wait, no. Mm-mm. When you're going big like that. When you go outside with security and stuff.
I don't like security. You see now, I'm like they need to squeeze you in one way or another. So it's quite easy. It's quite easy.
How big is Akon in Africa?
Akon, not too big, not too big. But people know him. He usually comes to Uganda. He's been here more than 10 times. He likes the
Who's the
country.
biggest artist out of Africa?
Who is the biggest artist? What
Out of Africa, you think?
at the moment? Kind of touch to his thing. So he's found a way to mash up the dancehall For example, I'll tell you from my side. I think like Chronic La is like person who has done like some of the biggest shows here is Conscience. Shaggy, same thing. Who else? Chakademus and Pliers.
Shakademus and Pliers.
Yes, they're old, but the people love them. Like they came to Uganda way back. We're like kids, man. But crazy, crazy. You know, they love those artists. And it could be crazy, like, for you to even know that Red Rat. And you probably, like, don't see Red Rat in that kind of manner when you're like, ah, man, Red Rat. Really? But those guys, if they came here, they would actually fill up a stadium. I'm being honest with you. You'd be very surprised with some of the artists who would come here and actually make it. Also, Busy Signal. He's been here and the people show him love. He really has love. So I feel like those are like crazy, crazy artists. Another one who has a couple of songs that people like, I think, is Vibes Cartel. And I don't know if he ever comes to like Uganda, it would be crazy. It would be crazy. Like if if Vibes Cartel did, because they play his songs, you know that. Like some of the nice songs, the Gullies. Stop singing about guns and sing about ladies.
Come on, Africa, you have to get 7 stadium.
7?
If you come on Africa,
you're ready.
Ready. Now continue in Africa.
Yeah, man, but it takes time. Like it takes time. I believe there's nothing you can't do as long as you're ready. Because you see, people here love music and they love melody. Like if someone like has melody and vibes, the people here have good energy for good music. They just stick in anything. Ugandans listen to anything. Kenyans, Tanzanians, Nigerians, Ghanaians, different Africans have like crazy, crazy love for music. Even like if you go to Mauritius, different places. I'll give you an example. You'd find like an artist in Uganda who's not so popular. And this particular artist could have a song that is big in like Rwanda. And in Rwanda, they only listen to that one song, and that artist goes and makes big money for just one song. So different countries like vibe with different energies, and they may find an artist who is not even the biggest in your country, and it's big in another country. Okay. Yeah, man. So it's just crazy. Yeah. Someone is saying that I sing.
You know Amari? You know Amari?
Amari. Oh, really? Like a singer?
She sing Nico.
That was song Nico. We said she's bigger than Bob Marley.
Yeah.
I think she's a comedian. Like she's funny. I would say she's funny, but but you know she's right. You know she's right.
Right?
She says she's bigger than Bob Marley. She's right in weight. She's big in weight.
You know it. Oh, no,
Bob Marley was a small man, so yes, she's right.
Yeah. Gully Bop on them thing there.
Yes, I know about Gully Bop. It's crazy. Like when he came up, like so many people were listening to his music down here as well. Like when he came up, like the style was fresh. Those people who like dancehall, like they'll play his music down here. Like we don't discriminate. Any artist, if a song is good, people vibe to it. It just works. It just works. So Gully Bop, yeah. I don't know what happened to him. He's too quiet.
I don't know what happened to him either.
You don't know.
He lose it.
You lose it. Mentally,
Physically too.
that's crazy, man. We just have to send him prayers. You
Yeah,
know?
just prayers. We gotta send him prayers and make sure say it's good.
Yeah, that's the best thing. But Amari should quit singing. She
Quit.
can talk, but she can't sing. I'm
Can't
very
sing.
sure she can talk. Like she really good. The singing part of it is just funny. But anyway, she can still do it because we like it. It's like comedy.
Comedy. I like comedy.
Yes, because
But
that's
as I see you doing your thing now and your Instagram keep growing and growing and growing. I see that. You know what I mean? I
yeah, man.
see you doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
When
We're
it coming
trying.
when it coming to America,
America, I'm waiting for a serious show that side because I've never come to America because of I think time because I've been to the UK a couple of times performing. The guys in London love me, so I've been there a couple of times. But I think it's just because I'm also like working on my album, so it slowed me down, like in terms of creating, like getting to create like new stuff has slowed me down on the movement part
yeah.
of it because I'm home just working. The studio is in the house, so I keep working. There's no gap. You remember where I was living the other time?
Huh?
You remember where I was living the other time?
Or you move?
I moved. Bigger, better, different vibe, believe me. So I moved. So it's been like challenging, like if you're moving to a new place, new energy, new vibe. So it's quite different, but
Different.
we're working. So when the music is ready, we're definitely going to drop some because people are complaining in Uganda. They say I do comedy, I'm no longer singing. I just want to do comedy.
We're there, man, and we're there.
Yeah, man, the comedy is real because it's not even comedy. It's marketing, but marketing with humor.
Last
So
question before you
people,
go on, before I go. Like say
yeah,
in Uganda, how much for
yeah,
like as 5 acres of land in US?
5 acres of land. It depends on where, but the land you can get land like here. And let me even just say it: land here is not that expensive. And when you get the land here, it's yours. It's never for the government. I don't know how land is in your country. Like if you buy land, it's yours forever. It's like yours forever. It's not like, oh, you know what, then you have to pay for the land, whatever. There's no tax on it. So if you buy it, it's yours. And it's not too expensive, to be honest. In like some of the nice places here, you can get a nice house at maybe a house and land at the same time. You probably get it like at 100,000 US.
How
So
much
some
bedroom?
land, yeah, some land can go for
100,000 US for a 2 bedroom or how much bedroom?
it could even be it could be a flat. It could be like this. It could be like this, like because this is a flat. Like I have like the upper floor is my bedroom and stuff. I have like a studio this side. I have like a big kitchen, like crazy stuff. So you could actually like get like good good land, like in a good place, any way you like, man. Whether you want it on a hilltop, whether you want it close to the water, because they're different places. There are different places, and so many places are beautiful. Like you could build a nice house on land that is maybe 10,000 US, 20,000 US. That can still buy land. You could go to some of the nicest villages, which you call country. I think in your country you say country. Like we have like those places, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. You could get land in nice places. You could get land at cheap, and it's yours. It is yours, and it always will be yours. So, for me, that's the beauty when it comes to when it comes to land in Africa and even housing. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff, but it's really nice.
What was the
I
crime
don't know
here?
how I don't know how it is that side.
What was the crime? Crime good or bad?
Crime, not too much, to be honest. Most of the crime is petty stuff, man. It's not that crazy. I don't really get to see much of that. Power outage, not really common, to be honest. It's not so common here. Sometimes, but it's rare. It's rare. The power is like always like on. It's not like Nigeria. Nigeria has generators everywhere. Studios are shouting, "Woo!" The generator is just making noise. Like everywhere is noise. So here it's quite different. Like you kind of like have you kind of like have so many. We have like a dam. I don't know if you know about a dam. You know a dam? Yeah, we have like a dam here on River Nile. Like we kind of like have like a power station. So it channels power through the whole of Uganda, and it also gives power to some parts of Tanzania. We also give power to Rwanda. We give power to other countries as well. So we're good. Like the power is not really a big problem. It's quite